Hello, good day, beautiful people. I am the Inspirational Lady Noble 365 Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I greatly appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I trust you will love this vibe. And everything you need to know about me is in the description below. This will be past, present, or future. You or someone around you. So take what resonates and please leave the rest for someone else. Okay, because this is a general read, is not a personal one. If you like a personal one, just check out description below. Keep in mind that tarot is a tool. It is not the final rule. So let's have an empty cup when you're on Lady Noble's channel. We really want to see what's up. Today we're doing a crystal read for the zodiac sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising, the beautiful Libra, bringing justice or any placement in your chart, okay? The crystal that we have for Libra is Chrysocolla. Chrysocolla, okay? Chrysocolla, okay? Suffering from a heartache or a toxic personal relationship. This will help you, Libra, connect to what the real you needs and help you realize that you are allowing toxic energy in, causing emotional harm, Libra. This stone will let go of that energy. So Libra, if you are overcoming some heartache or some kind of a relationship that has impact you emotionally, this crystal, chrysocolla, is a good crystal or stone for you to work with. So you want to screenshot that. This will help you if you're getting over heartache, toxic relationship, any kind of toxic energy. This will help you realize and stabilize realize the shift in your energy, but also stabilize it, okay? And stop you from feeling like you are under emotional harm or emotional pressure. So Libras, you could be overcoming something, or if not, this could be something from your past, Libra. Libra, this could be something from your past that is bothering you. This could be a relationship with a parental figure, a parent, a family member, a sibling, an ex-lover, okay? Male or female, okay? All right. So it doesn't matter whether it's recent or a long time ago. Maybe this is just something that you are finding challenging to overcome. Maybe you were very deeply in love with someone and they surprised you. You thought that they were going to be the sunshine in your life. You thought that you were going to be with this person for the long haul, but you found out different as you move forward. So this could have maybe devastated in you in some way. And that's nothing to be ashamed of, okay? You can't help who you fall in love with, and things happen. You are only in control of you, Libra. Okay. And so we have the Queen of Wands here, energetic, lively, strong, and brave. And so this is the originally state of who you are or who you were, okay, before you met this person. But there's a need, as I say, are in word, there's a need, Spirit is saying, for you to return to this energy and realize that no matter what kind of relationship that you are in or you experience, that the sun is always shining because of who you are innately, originally. You are on your throne. This is so for the throne to be here. This represents me having a rite of passage in one way or another in your life. And so for this throne to be here, this is your original innate ability, and this is who you are. There's a need for you to return back to this energy. So Libra, it could be your spirit team wants you to work on grounding yourself, possibly get into some prayer or meditation, whatever works for you. It's time to do some healing work, okay? Maybe you want to do a burning bowl ritual, whatever interests you. But Libra, it's time for you to do some surrendering and let go whomever this is who has impacted your life, whether it's a family member, friend, ex, lover, woman, man, your side piece, your two piece, or your three piece, okay? Because your desires was to be in a connection where there was equal give and take. And possibly this person presented themselves as if they were the sun when you first met them. Okay, this could have been a charmer, someone who knows how to charm, male or female. And as things move forward, you found out that things were very imbalanced. They began to remove their representative mask. When you meet people, you're just meeting the representative. And it takes a long time, not days or weeks, not a year, not two. It it takes a while to really get to know a person and who they are. And so this person began to show their true colors. Maybe they were unfaithful. Okay. Maybe they were just someone who was just a habit of lying, just not being truthful. So it became a connection where you couldn't trust someone. Okay. If this was a family member, maybe you had some experiences throughout your childhood that impacted you and left you heavy in your emotions. Maybe you felt unloved, okay, by someone, whether your mother, father, this could be grandparents, siblings, cousins, okay, this could be the whole tree, Libra. But either way, Spirit is saying for you to pick up the pieces. Libra, you rule the seventh house and you represent justice. Okay, this is Venus energy, Venusian energy. It is time for you to tap into your sensual side. You are a cardinal sign. Okay, all right. So when it comes to who you attract, it matters about how you carry yourself and whether Libra is balanced. So Spirit is saying, moving forward, in order for you to attract the right energy, Libra, they want you to do some cleansing and forgiving of yourself and this person who has impacted you. Now, usually, as usual, I have to inform you, Libra, when I speak of forgiveness, I'm not talking about no one else in the whole world. I'm speaking of me, an inspirational lady noble right now. When I speak of forgiveness, in order to forgive someone, you do not have to be in their face personally, physically. You do not need to call them. You don't need to go to their home. You do not have to reestablish a connection with them. You can wholeheartedly, 10 toes down, forgive a person. It's between you and the divine, and surrender any pain or negative impact that they have projected onto your life. You can forgive a person without them being present in the physical. So if this is someone who is possibly a karmic, negative, you just don't want to have any ties with them, you don't have to pull up to their house or have a go eat their macaroni and potato salad. You don't have to do that. You don't have to call them. You don't have to email them. You can really go within and surrender what was done to you and forgive them and forgive yourself. To forgive someone doesn't mean that you have to interact with the person, doesn't mean you have to reestablish, especially the karmic relationships. The human mind is under the massive misconception that if you forgive someone, you're going to talk to them again. If you forgive someone, you're going to allow them into your life. No, that's not how that goes. So, Libra, make sure if you're holding any baggage to surrender it. It will only create stagnation. There is no need for you to carry this pain. And yes, it may have been hurtful and painful, but take time when you get time. When you get time, take your time. Be easy on yourself, Libra. Okay? Be easy. Everything in your life must be done in balance, okay? All right, that's what the scales represent, okay? And so we have the 10 of Cups here, and the 10 of Cups is you getting back to yourself, who you are, getting back to sitting on your throne, being very confident and being able to attract the right energy. So in order for you to attract the right energy moving forward, whether this is in your love life, the right career, maybe more harmony and cohesiveness in your relationships with your friends, business associates, if you desire peace and harmony within yourself as well, all of those things will reflect and you will magnetize the right energy towards you. This is a nice, high, positive card in tarot here. These are the things, the hopes and wishes that people are constantly working towards manifesting, okay? So, yes, choose forgiveness. Forgive yourself for being present. Take accountability if there's any mistakes you've made in your life that have impacted you, and forgive them. And they do not have to be in front of you, okay? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Someone is saying like, oh, they you can't believe everything that somebody is telling you. People can only talk to you. Okay. Libra, people can only inspire you and encourage you from their experiences, but everybody's, their experiences are theirs and yours are yours. We all have different paths and purposes to lead here in life. No two humans are alike. You do not have to reconnect with this person who has impacted you in a negative way, but you can forgive them. And you know that you have forgiven a person, Libra, when you are not projecting negative energy, gossiping and slandering behind their back to other people, when you are not speaking on them. Okay? That's when you know you have forgiven them. That's when you know you have conquered the surrendering, and that will release the stagnation in your life. That will release, you being all in your feelings or being hurt. Okay, so make sure that you work on forgiving. That will be your magic, Libra, at this time. Make sure you work on surrendering. Okay. And so the next card we have here is the Knight of Pentacles. It says practical, loyal, responsible, persistent, protective. Okay. All right. And ambitious. And so in order for you to, be successful, you must be ambitious towards making sure that you're constantly recalibrating your energy. Okay. Not just in this moment regarding what has happened in your past or what has happened in your present, but as you move forward, you may come across the same energy in a different body. It happens. Some of us refer to it as, oh, we're being tested. And sometimes we are. That's right. But, other times it's just that energy popping up in a different body. And so Spirit is saying that you have to be constantly, like I said, be willing to recognize what's not for you and releasing it and surrendering. You cannot change the past. It's gone. Whether you consider it to be right, wrong, or cruel, there is no sense. It doesn't make any sense to harness that energy or that pain and carry it with you and constantly cry about it. Have your moment, but have that moment and leave it there where it is. Okay. Take that and transmute it into something. Get you a journal. Maybe you need to just write. Okay. Or you can write you a book. Okay. You can get you a personal journal to write your thoughts down, or you can write you a book. That's for somebody. Okay. I heard book. Okay, you can turn it into a book. Okay, if that's what you want to do. But yes. And so the next card we have here is the Four of Cups here. So there's no need for you to feel no longer, as if you have missed out on some kind of opportunity. Because I'm feeling, Libra, I'm picking up that you feel like you've missed out on some things in your life from the heartache that you have experienced. So once again, it's never too late. Some of us refer to time, some of us don't. That's a whole new video. Um, but it's never too late to live your life. The sooner that you surrender this heartache and forgive yourself and that person, you'll stop feeling like you're left out. Okay. So life is for the living, Libra. You rule relationships, you rule justice. And I must say, whatever this person or these people did to you, you are justice, baby. What you tripping for? Ooh, this concludes the read for the zodiac sign of Libra.